So our first question comes from Mark D. It says, I found out about your show in the Podcasting While Black group on Facebook. I started my podcast last year and I wanted to know, should I have merch available and how? Thanks so much. All right. Thank you, Mark. First, shout out to everybody in the Podcasting While Black group. I'm in some great podcasting groups on Facebook that have really helped me take, if you guys long time watchers and listeners, you can see it's really helped me take the show to a whole nother level and growing. I haven't even implemented 25% of the things that I've learned. So shout out to the Podcasting While Black group, along with the Anchor community, the Bus Route community. It's listen, I am always learning. I call myself an evergreen student. I'm always learning. So always a lot of great stuff there. Anyway, so to answer your question, and this is a question that I've been waiting on somebody to ask, so I'm glad. It almost seems like a setup, but it's not. If you are creating content, and I'm talking to all content creators, whether it's YouTube, podcasting, if you're doing rooms on ClubHouse, if you're doing IG Lives, Facebook, whatever the case may be, you have absolutely got to have merch. There's no way around it. If nothing else, you should have the logo of your show on a t-shirt, on a coffee mug. I'm doing an unboxing after the show for my Coffee Crew shirt. You should at all times be able to brand yourself. Why do you think that Spring does the merch shelf integration on YouTube? Now, you have to have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube to even get to that, but there are ways around it. So the question is, should you have merch? Absolutely. One, you want to create brand ambassadors for your product. Do them as giveaways. If people are listening to you every week, they're listening for a reason. Start off doing them as giveaways, make them available for sale, brand it around. When you look at it, like there are things that I have coming for Morning Cup of merch. Again, I got coffee mugs now. I've got shirts and hoodies. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Every week, I've got products coming in to do an unboxing. And all of it is centered around the branding on Morning Cup of merch. So you absolutely should. I would say, if you have a saying, like for instance, on the 4554 podcast, I end that podcast the same way every time. You can make as much money as you want to in print on demand, but you have to press the go button. I have a press the go button shirt. I have a Morning Cup of merch mug. I've got a Coffee Crew t-shirt that I'm about to unbox. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm going to actually start replacing some of the pictures that you see on the YouTube version to reflect more of that. I'm centering my brand because I'm a coffee lover. I like coffee. So and I like merchandise. So you'll start to see that transition. And as people, I'm telling you, your faithful listeners, they will support you. They're not doing it just because, oh, okay, I just have to have this shirt. Like for instance, I have t-shirts, I have coffee mugs of other content creators, and it's not because I just have to have that shirt. I can create anything that I want to wear. I can make it. But I want to support them. So yeah, I do get merchandise from content creators like Clayton Thomas. I do get merchandise or coffee mugs from content creators like Roland Martin and so forth. So in addition to supporting them financially, when you have people who support your content and you put out good content, people want to support you financially. If you are really bringing that content, there are people that support this show financially, and my God, I thank you, my Coffee Crew. You guys have been showing out the last week. Please keep it up. So cheap plug, go to buymeacoffee.com/Nick Eden and join my Coffee Crew. $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Anyway, but yeah, absolutely. That's how you should do it, and how you should do it. If you are not at the point, if you're doing it on YouTube and you don't have the 10,000 subscribers to get the merch show, okay, that's fine. You can always go directly to Spring, Teespring, whichever you want to call it. Set up there. That's fine. And as you build up and as you get that subscriber count, you've already got all your intellectual property there. There are other shops, Redbubble, TeePublic. If you are in the merch program, if you know, and I get it, not all of you guys are who are podcasting. You're not graphic designers, so I realize that I'm talking to kind of a mixed crowd right now. I got my merch seller crowd over here, but then I also got the crowd over here of podcasters because we are shrinking this down to a clip so that you all know. Get with somebody who is a designer. Again, you already have a logo. That's your first shirt. That's your first coffee mug. That's your first hat. Your first backpack. Okay, take a saying that you do with your show. That's your second one, and just keep building from there. And just keep building from there. So, and if you listen, there's so many things that you could do. I could talk about this all day, but I'm going to keep it short because I have another question to get to. But yes, Mark, thank you for your question. You should definitely be getting merch, and that's how you should do it. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, question number 2.